Hello everybody. So today we are going to discuss regarding engineering some of the industries which we are going to study in previous session. So here in this session we are going to learn some few topics regarding engineering industry, chemical industry, processing industry and an agro-based industry. So let us see first engineering industry. So engineering industry mainly deals with the design, manufacture, operations of structures, machines or devices. This industry primarily includes sectors like civil department, computer and IT sector, industrial, electrical, mechanical and chemical. So in our country, this engineering industry mainly deals with the design as well as the manufacturing sectors. Okay, so here these industries deal with the manufacturing and designing of machines and devices. Okay, so in this case, you are going to have many types. Like here, in this case, in the engineering industry, we are going to have many cases. Like if you come across this, you are going to have the automobiles, auto components, aviation, banking sectors, cement industries, consumable durables, e-commerce, education and training. So like that, many industry types are going to occur in this engineering sectors. Okay. So here in all these cases, civil sectors, even though if you observe the civil sectors, uh, you are going to see in the designing and as well as the planning of the buildings as well as some infrastructure of the constructions, computer and IT. So in this case also you are going to have some engineering part where we are going to deal with the designing the machines using some software. So in industrial applications also we are going to use many themes which are related to industrial applications where we are going to use some engineering techniques. So in all these cases we are going to use some science and technology. So that's why all these comes under engineering industry. And then coming to the next industry, we are going to have some. Okay, next is process industry. So process industries are nothing but these industries are going to do different process and the raw material to produce the final product. Okay, so here in in these industries, we are not at all observing the complete finished good. So it is going to use some process. So it may be, for example, if we take a juice, okay, if we take a fruit juice bottle. So in this case, you are going to have many cases. In this product, a bottle of juice contains many items like a bottle, a juice, and packaging. So in these cases, you are going to observe three different process. Okay. So if you observe, the process could be either continuous or occur on a batch of materials. So it may be batches. For example, if you observe if you observe the examples, sir, you can understand here wood and wooden products, chemicals, paper, textile, coal, rubber, plastic, etc. So here this process manufacturing is nothing but a branch of manufacturing that is associated with formulas and manufacturing recipes and can be constructed with discrete manufacturing which is concerned with the discrete units, bills of materials and assembly of components. So here this process manufacturing is common in the beverages wood materials, chemicals, pharmaceuticals, nutraceutical, consumer packaged foods, cannabis, and biotechnology industries. In process manufacturing, the relevant factors are ingredients, not parts, formulas, not bills of materials, and bulk materials rather than individual units. Although there is invariably crossover between the two branches of manufacturing, the major contents of the finished product and the majority of resource intensity of the production process generally allow manufacturing systems to be classified as one of the other. For example, if we consider a bottle of juice is a discrete item, but juice is process manufactured. The plastic used in injection molding is process manufactured, but the components it is shaped into are generally discrete and subject to further assembly. So these are nothing but different types of process industries. Okay. So here it is going to follow one formula. In process industries, in each and every process industries, is going to follow one formula, and according to that, they are going to start the production process. So here you are going to observe the production process in discrete units or continuous, that is from raw material to finished product. And then coming to the textile industry. So this textile industry deals with the design as well as manufacturing of clothing products. So here we are going to design. You observe the textile industry, you are going to observe many in textile in our country. It is one of the leading industry in the world. Okay, so it includes the following sectors. Under this textile industry, we are going to have subcategories. Cotton industry means where we are going to use the cotton as raw material. Jute industry, sericulture, wool and woolen, man-made fiber, filament yarn means it is going to have artificial fibers, nothing but synthetic. These are made from the chemicals. These fiber particles are made from the chemicals. And regarding the sericulture, it is nothing but it is related with the silk. It is related with the silk production. Okay, where we are going to use the silkworms for production of this silk. So similarly here, in all these cases, we are going to use the raw material. Okay, out of from this raw material, we are going to convert this into finished product. So this finished product is in the form of fiber. It may be thread, or it may be yarn, or it may be cloth. Okay, so based upon this, we are going to, so in the textile industry, they are going to follow one formula. According to that, they are going to use this machines as well as the equipment which are going to use in these industries. Okay, so if you observe the process in this textile industry, first the raw material in the, if you observe the cotton industry, the raw material which we are going to use in this material in this cotton industry is cotton. So in this case, we have to deceive the cotton is made. Cotton is it is going to have from the cotton plants, and we have to collect the cotton from plants, and from that we have to deceive that. We have to separate the seeds from the cotton. That is one of the part. And after that, we have to clean that cotton material, and then it is going to undergo into the one machine, and then from the cotton material we are going to have some threads. Okay, and from threads, from that we are going to have some cloth material. So after preparation of cloth, then the further section is going to have us dyeing, where we are going to uh, convert this material, convert this cloth into different color patterns. Okay, and finally that cloth is going to distribute it into market. So this is regarding the textile industry. Coming to the next one here. So in India, we are going to have many textile industries, especially in the Surat, where we are going to observe many textile industries, where they are going to use many machines for production of these cloths and also garments. And coming to the next, semi Next industry is chemical industry. So chemical industry, the name itself is telling that where they are going to use the raw material as chemicals. So from that they are going to prepare many products. Okay. So this industry includes wholesale distributors of chemicals as well as allied products. So chemical industry products include acids, industrial and heavy chemicals, dyestuffs, industrial salts, rosin and turpentine. Examples: Tata Chemicals, Reliance Chemicals, Cipla, Pidilite, etc. If not only these, we are going to have medicines also. So if you come across this not in from the chemical industry, we can also have the cosmetics like which we are going to use in our daily activity. So here for cosmetics like not only that, we can also have some products like sprays, soaps, oils, which will cure for some pain relief. So out of some, not only this, here from in medical ground also we can have many products from this chemical industry. Okay, so this chemical industry comprises the companies that produce industrial chemicals. So central to the modern world economy, converts the raw material, nothing but it's going to use the oil, natural gas, air, water, metals and minerals, many more raw materials into more than 70,000 different products. The plastics industry contains some overlap as most chemical companies produce plastic as well as other chemicals. So various professionals are deeply involved in the chemical industry, including chemical engineers, scientists, lab chemists, technicians, etc. So here, so after these chemicals, some disadvantages, some chemical industries are going to have some disadvantage. So the chemical waste which are going to release into the atmosphere may cause air pollution, water pollution, and due to that, it is going to harm the environment. So that it is most of the chemical industries are going to constructed in the outskirts, means where the population is very less, where the human beings are not at all going to supposed to live there, because you are going to have many harmful gases released from these chemical industries. And then coming to the agro industry. So agro industry, the name itself is telling that it deals agro industry means from the agricultural products. Whatever you are going to have some agricultural products where we are going to where we are going to use the raw material from the agricultural, and from that we are going to convert into finished. For example, it deals with the supply. If it come, come across this, it deals with the supply, processing, and distribution of farm products. It also includes the post-harvest activities like large-scale production, processing, and packaging of food, etc. Top agro industries are ABT industries, CCs, National Agro Industries, etc. So agro industries all deals with the agriculture as well as farming. For example, if we consider the uh, rice, so for example, if we consider the paddy, so here starting from raw material to the final product. So how you are going to convert that paddy into rice? So in between this, you are going to use some milk. You are going to place that paddy into some machines, so that the paddy is converted into rice. So it is nothing but a processing where you are going to convert that raw material to the final product. So here after post harvesting. So after harvesting, what are the activities you are going to take place in the agricultural products that can be considered as the agro industry? Regarding if you consider the sheep, so where we are going, sheep. yielding also. The sheep yielding also, we are going, after that we are going to use the sheep for woolen material. So what are the process you are going to take place in the woolen material that comes under agro industry. So not only that, many things regarding leather preparation, where we are going to get from the animals. And similarly, if you consider the sunflower seeds, that seeds are going to use in the production of oil. So like that, some seeds, from seeds to the oil, whatever process you are going to use, that process are going to happen in industry. That industry can be known as agro industry, where this industry is going to based upon the agriculture based products. That's why we are going to name it as agro industry. So since our India, agriculture is the backbone. Most of the population is going to depending upon this agriculture. So in this India, agro industry plays an important role in the country's economy. So the next, so with this, I'm closing this session and coming next, the next session, we are going to deal with the human resource plan. Hope you could receive this. In my session, I am going to start human resource plan.